What is good, ladies and gentlemen? I'd like to welcome you all to the Screen Talk Podcast. Hope all y'all had a wonderful, blessed week, and hope y'all accomplishing your goals and striving forward. Make sure to follow me at MDJ the Doc on Instagram and comment on today's episode. And you can also DM me with your thoughts on today's episode and what you want in the next episode. Because I am the man of the people, and I wanted to cater to you guys. That's what the whole premise of this podcast to have you guys have a voice and also in the movie industry, and we can talk about the screen talk, so we can talk about different movies that's coming out. Just chat, just DMing. Today we'll be talking about the upcoming horror movies coming out in 2024, 2025, as well as Super Bowl trailers to look out for during the big game. And also I'll be talking about the Iron Claw movie. I saw the Iron Claw movie like last week. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the lessons that came from it, and it's very gripping story. I'll just leave it like that. I'll dive deeper into it once we get to that topic. To start off this year, we have a lot of solid lineup with retro horror movies coming back into the mix. A lot of Stephen King's novels coming back, and we heard about the remake of The Shining coming back, and also we have a lot of popular franchises like The Quiet Place. Like saw The Quiet Place day one trailer this released like this morning. I saw it like 20 minutes ago. I saw the trailer. I like the whole psychological of being quiet. I really love that. And also we have the Alien franchise. It was one of my favorite franchises of all time. I remember watching Aliens with my brother. I was about 8, 9 years old when I watched it. I was scared out of my mind. The Xenomorphs really traumatized me. I love that franchise. Hopefully, the Disney could bring back what the Alien franchise really is. To start off, we have Founders Day coming out January 19th, 2024. This is following after the American holiday was turned into the slasher 2023 with Eli's Roth's Thanksgiving, which I really, really enjoyed. The early 2024, we had the Founders Day coming out, which is the celebration of Great Britain accepting defeat in the American Revolutionary War in 1782. It's like a political slasher movie about a small town that becomes a target of a series of killings being executed by a mysterious red mask character. He got like the red mask. You gotta look it up. Which is leading up to the election of a new mayor. So hopefully we can get more insight into that, which I really love. Slasher movies. I love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I love Jason. I love all those movies. I love Halloween. Those are my favorite horror movies. And also we have Lisa Frankenstein. That's coming out February 9th. That's coming out this Friday, I think. I definitely gotta check that out. Comes out this Friday. It's a good Valentine's Day flick, horror rom-com. It's starring Robin Williams' daughter. It's her first featured film debut. Zelda Williams. It's like a horror rom-com. So I definitely basically she was like a teen girl living in 1989. She decided to be animate a handsome corpse for the Victorian area and make him into the man of her dreams. I like this new twist to the Frankenstein story. So I really enjoy this. So hopefully this brings in a new genre of horror rom-coms to get more horror rom-coms. So definitely check that out on Valentine's Day. Imaginary. You also have Imaginary coming out March 8th, 2024. Lionsgate and Blumhouse have both teamed up together. In the past, they teamed up with Truth or Dare, Fantasy Island, and The Curse of the Bridge Hollow. I'm sorry about that. Having the cups right now. And also, the director Jeff Warlow, he's helming this project, and it's about a woman who returns to her childhood home to discover an imaginary friend who was really all along left behind and quite unhappy about her abandoning her. Sound like a Chucky story to me. Seemed like this, you know, imaginary friend is upset about her abandoning her. Sound like the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey story that came out last year. Was it last year or was it last year? I don't really remember. I don't really remember. I just remember the premise of it. But Winnie the Pooh being upset at Christopher Robin for abandoning her, for abandoning him. He went on a killing rampage. Speaking of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, we saw the trailer. I saw the trailer for it yesterday, I believe. No, it was Monday. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it yesterday, which I really enjoyed. Hopefully, the plot was really messy in the first one, but I love the killings. I love the whole premise of Winnie the Pooh. So hopefully, we get more Winnie the Pooh and what he's doing. Oh, back to the Winnie the Pooh story. That comes out, Blood and Honey. That comes out March 26, 2024. Um, it really did well. It made over $100,000 to the British market with $5.2 million office haul. And as soon as they made all this money, they announced it was doing the second one. And yeah, hopefully we get to see more of Tigger. Hopefully we can see Tigger, Piglet, and all these creatures and see what they bring into the world of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. That comes out March 26th. So be on the lookout for that. Then we have Abigail coming out April 19th, 2024. This is the sixth installment from the Scream franchise. But actually the Scream director, he did the sixth Scream installments. Matt Bertolli-Opa. This is a reimagining of the 1936 Universal classic movie, Dracula's Daughter, and it's having like a spring horror release. It's about like a group of teenagers who is tasked with capturing and watching over the daughter of a powerful figure, Abigail. Little did they know, the girl's a really vampire child that went to hunt them down one by one. So this is good. The premise of it, I feel like the plot might be a little bit messy, but I feel like they might have some good killings in it. That's the reason why we go to horror movies, right? To see some blood. We don't really go for the plot line. If you were trying to go to a movie for a plot line, you gotta go to like a drama movie. So. Then we have Strangers coming out on May 17th, 2024. The Strangers Chapter 1. This is from the filmmaker Renee Haley. She did The Long, hopefully I pronounced it right. She did The Long Kiss Goodnight. She did Die Hard 2, and she also did Nightmare on Elm Street, which is one of my favorite movies. I used to be scared of Freddy Krueger growing up, and hopefully this brings in the horror trilogy for The Strangers, and this is like a prequel about a couple that broke down in Oregon. Their car broke down in Oregon, and they were forced to spend the night in a desolate Airbnb. The strangers tried to break in, so this is like a prequel movie. Then we have The Watchers for M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, Isha Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan, he's one of my favorite horror directors, right with James Wan. Those two are my favorites. I love what James Wan did with the Insidious franchise, and I love what M. Night Shyamalan was doing with forgot that one movie. They was on an island and they kept aging. I gotta look it up. But this is the first her directorial debut. His daughter's directorial debut lined up with The Watchers. And this is starring Dakota Fanning as she is an artist who gets stranded in an expansive, untouched forest in Western Ireland, unknowingly being trapped with three strangers that are being watched and stalked by mysterious creatures at night. And it's based off the novel of the same name by A.M. Shine. So you definitely check that book out. I read the book. I enjoyed the book. Can't really read that book at night. Just live it like that. It's very, very scary. Then on to Alien Romulus that comes out August 16, 2024. This filmmaker directed Fred Alvarez. He directed Don't Breathe. He this is gonna bring in the Alien franchise under the realm of Disney. We having Isabel Merced is gonna be in it. Isabel Merced was in Dora in the Last City of Gold. Hopefully y'all remember her. And this is about like a group of people they crash land another planet and they try to survive the xenomorphs. So I love that premise of it. It brings back the horror. It's very simple. They crash land on a planet. Xenomorphs try to kill them all, try to attack them, and they gotta survive. So hopefully it's bring back the horror of the xenomorphs. Then we have Smile 2 coming out on October 18th, 2024. I seen Smile 1. I really enjoyed the psychological thriller of it. I really enjoying the psychological horror movies that's coming out. Really make you think that is it really there or is it not. I remember Smile, the first one, it was about the therapist working at a psycho ward who becomes traumatized, mysterious entity that takes over human bodies and makes them smirk as they get violent. So, but it's really, I love that premise of it. So hopefully we get hopefully it brings in new aspects to it. What is this entity? How is it taking over our body? And why is it making us smirk as we go out throughout the day? This comes out October 18th, 2024. Then we have Terrifier 3 that comes out October 25th, 2024. I seen Terrifier 1 and 2, and I really enjoyed it. And after the Terrifier 2, it was like a whole bunch of clips that went viral because the fans were vomiting in the theaters because it was like Art the Clown who's doing all this slashing and killing stuff. So he coming back into theaters in 2024 with the third installment coming just in time for the Halloween. You know, it's gonna be a Christmas horror movie where he's dressed up as Santa and he's killing people. I love Art the Clown, the whole premise of him. I don't want to meet him, but I love the Terrifier. Terrifier 1 and 2 is awesome. I love it. Then we have Wolfman. Wolfman has been in production for since The Mummy came out with Tom Cruise. That was like 5-6 years ago. It's already been announced that they were doing a dark universe with Universal. They were doing all these horror monsters with Frankenstein, Swamp Thing, the Wolfman. Yes. Hopefully we get the Wolfman. He's going to be coming in filled up by Christopher Abbott. We had Ryan Gosling that was supposed to be the Wolfman years ago, but he stepped down. Reportedly, it's not going to be a werewolf, but a man who's being traumatized by a lethal predator, which I'm pretty sure is going to be the Wolfman. Then we have the Black Phone coming out too. That comes out June 27, 2025. This is I love the Black Phone. We have all the characters coming back. We have Ethan Hawke coming back. We have Mason Timmons coming back. We have director that directed it coming back. So hopefully this brings in the new aspect of who is this Black Phone. Hopefully get more insight into who is the grabber and why is he doing this. Then we have onto the Super Bowl trailers. Let's talk about the Super Bowl trailers that we might be seeing this year. We have Deadpool 3, we might see it. I'm pretty sure it's slided to come out during the Super Bowl. Then we have Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire. We have that coming out as well. That comes out in March. So we're going to get another trailer for that, which I'm really excited for. Then we were supposed to get a Quiet Place Day 1 to the Super Bowl, but it released today. So I'm really interested, and hopefully we get a new footage. Maybe we get some more footage into it during the Super Bowl. They also have Inside Out 2 that's coming out from the Pixar realm. My favorite Pixar films was Incredibles, Monsters Inc., Toy Story, Monster University, Inside Out. I love the Inside Out and whole premise of finding out who you are and understanding your emotions and how all different emotions and happy, angry, sad, and went through the little girls, her emotions and how we all grow and develop. I love that premise of it. Then we have House of Dragon that's coming out. I've started watching House of Dragon like last week. I'm really enjoying it. I love the Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is one of my favorite shows. Actually, one of my favorite shows of all time. Then we have Joker Fallen Dulce coming out as well. Pretty sure we're gonna get a trailer for that. That comes out in October. We probably get a little sneak peek in Joker. Now, on to the Iron Claw movie. This is about when I watched this movie, kind of teared up a little bit. I really saw the family aspect of the Von Erich's family and how after the death of Kevin, the family kind of thought it was like a curse because they thought the Von Erich curse. They thought they were being cursed. And when he failed, became the champion wrestler, his younger brother also tried to wrestle and tried to take home the championship to bring it back to the family. And while their older brother David, when he was traveling to the big wrestling promotion in Japan, he eventually had internal bleeding and he passed away from that. Iron Claw is like really well made and bring back a really positive thing revolving around faith and family. And the movie shows like the mothers is like a committed Christian. Also, Kevin also a committed Christian. and the aspect of seeing their loved ones pass away and knowing you will see them into the after onto another realm. You know, your family members are like very tightly connected and express the love for one another. It's like it's very dark and sad, and I feel like it's very strong film that you have to watch. You have a strong message to it. Yet you guys have to watch. Okay, y'all. Hopefully y'all have a blessed day. Hopefully y'all stay safe out there. It was pretty raining out here in Cali, you know. Hopefully y'all stay safe and have a wonderful week. All right, I'm out. Peace.